Omni Lucid presents.
Hey everyone, welcome to Omni Lucid presents Unsettled, the playthrough. So already did the review, did the unboxing. Hopefully you guys check those out. If not and you'd like to, go check them out on our channel. But this is going to be the playthrough. I am going to be playing through Zeron. So if you haven't played this or you're worried about spoilers, this is your warning now that there will be spoilers in here. I am going to be reading off cards and story points and anything else that comes out. Not necessarily that's the same game you'll get, but once again, this is your warning that if you don't want any spoilers, wait and go play that and then hopefully come back and see how I do on it myself. With that said, welcome to Unsettled. I am gonna get right into this. I already got everything set up. I am gonna read through the kind of the opening of it, and we'll just go ahead and start right now. So what's on the back here, because I don't believe it says kind of this basic breakdown. So Zeron is it just says cautiously explore a crystalline crypt to commune with ancient beings and access long forgotten alien memories. So that sounded very cool to me, which is why I picked this one to go to after doing my intro game with Winora. So we will go right into this. So the booklet here for it says a crystalline tomb. Zeron is a labyrinthian construct of beautiful crystal. Upon landing, we are approached by pyramid-shaped beings who call themselves guardians. They tell us much. Within this massive crystallic growth are the living memories, a collection of consciousness of an ancient alien species, a kind of repository of the knowledge, experience, and emotion of their entire civilization. We can feel the crystal tugging at our minds, attempting to draw us from our bodies while also pulling our consciousness into attunement with the temperament of whatever is held in the crystal. It's as if our minds are being invaded by alien sentience while also being pulled from our heads at the same time. We must absorb, engage, and communicate with the consciousness held in the crystal if we hope to survive. But as we do, we begin to experience alien memories as if they were our own, feeling the emotions of a vastly unfamiliar species. If we are not resilient, our sense of self may be lost amongst the swirling mass of thousands of other beings. Things are going to get weird, as they always do in Unsettled. So everything else just kind of lets me know what's going on. Basically, there's going to be some attunement rules, as you'll see on the map once I start moving. If I'm not attuned to the right type of attunement, then I can't move on that square. And that's pretty much it. So not a big deal. So I kind of have my board laid out. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Actually, I'll do the one without me in there. So you can kind of see how I have everything laid out. You can't fully see my player board, so I have the most space available out here for once this map gets going. But the player boards are there. As I said in the review, this game reminds me of Star Trek, and I just happened to find that a couple of the little face tokens that you get to put in your boards here, which supposedly don't really mean much other than just what you feel like looking like, and I happened to find a couple that I thought reminded me of Tilly and Burnham from Star Trek Discovery. So I got Burnham and Tilly, and they are going to be who I am going at Zeron with. Actually, the fact that I found them in there, I kind of always want to play as them because Star Trek Discovery is awesome. I suggest it if you like Star Trek or science fiction or any of that. Actually, I need to look and see if any of the other characters are in there. But anyway, so back to the layout here. So you can kind of see how I have things laid out. Obviously, this is going to be semi-cut off. But you know, there's not really much going on up there. I'll obviously be bringing them out onto the board. I have my time and all that up there. Everything, it's all just kind of within this space. I also have a couple things that go along to this planet up here that are kind of out of frame. I will pull those out and put those, more in the play space here so you guys can see as they become relevant. And then we also have the tall card cam up here, so hopefully this gives you guys a little bit different angle of things as they're happening on here. Just stuff that I'm going to be trying out. So we'll come back over here, and I am going to read for task A here and get us going on Zeron. So task A is called No Direction Home. Things are not looking good. Utterly lost and achingly low on supplies, we won't last another week. What moments ago felt like our salvation, this creepy crystalline construct that doesn't appear on any scanners, now appears to be our final resting place. There is nothing here for us. It's a world of living crystal, alien memories, and a distinct absence of hope. We could leave, but to where? Our self-talk tries to hold it off, but dread settles upon us. That is, until glowy pyramid things float from the darkness and explain, through rather uncomfortable telepathy, that within the alien memories held in the crystal are many detailed star charts. With these, we may find a path to other nearby worlds and a chance for survival. No single memory will possess all the information we need, so the Guardians provide diagrams to help assemble memories in the right combinations to get what we're after. Hope has reappeared on the horizon. And then this, like I said, I already jumped ahead and looked at this, so I knew how to set up. Basically, all that you guys need to know is it let me know to put these basic knowledge blueprints up here. These are the things that it was talking about, that I have to put those in order. And then also I have the archive, which is a section over here that's going to become relevant as I find things on the map. The next part of task A says seek the star charts, or just seek star charts actually. We must find crystals that contain the information we need and then bring them to a location called the archive for help assembling and interpreting that knowledge. Yes, this is strange. We're just going with it. So I have to reach the archive node by locating and using Prismatic Gateway nodes. At the archive, I can contribute discoveries to complete knowledge blueprints. So basically, my discoveries are going to let me complete these blueprints. They'll have little designs on them and stuff that let me build and make those. And I have 3 different ones that I can choose from. Now this, I believe I only have to have, so I have to complete 2 of 3 is my first goal to complete to begin all this. So, other than that, everything is the same as a normal game. I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. So, let's go ahead and let's get Luna out there. I'm always going to start, I'm going to have Burnham, since she's kind of the lead here. She even managed to get the leader personality trait, so that worked out well. But I'm always going to have Burnham be my first, and Tilly will be my second there. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and move Luna. I can kind of go anywhere with this, but just because of the space of my board, I'm going to go up. So she's going to go up there. Hey, awesome. So already hit a Prismatic Gateway. So she goes there. Now the only thing that sucks about that is it's going to cost me time to go there right from this node. So I think I'm going to try and get there from one of the sides. You know what? I'll have Burnham go right and Tilly go left, I think. While she's there, I'm going to go ahead and have Luna scan for... I'm going to have her scan for data, because then I can still potentially collect that if that's what I end up wanting to do with Luna being there, even if Burnham doesn't get there. I'm going to call them Burnham and Tilly the whole time. Burnham is orange, Tilly is blue. Alright, nice. I got 3 data on the Prismatic Gateway. And then Burnham is going to make her move action, and she is going to go to the right. Alright, and there is the other Prismatic Gateway. So apparently when I shuffled these, I put these right on top of each other. But the very awesome thing is that now that right away gets me a focus. So first things first, she is going to investigate The nice thing about the leader trait is it lets me increase my die when I investigate instead of decreasing it, and I'm using my green, which also gives me an extra focus. So I'm going to pursue an opportunity on the Prismatic Gateway. This opportunity reads, The Holdout. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you. The terror of being pulled from its body was one thing, but the thought of being forcibly merged with the minds of the others was, and is, too much for it to bear. In you, it senses the possibility of escape. I'm not going to be able to do this because there's a prerequisite that no other explorers can be within 2 movements of this node. But I do automatically get to increase a die. I will increase my blue, and I get another focus. So Burnham's already almost got her first thing. That is awesome. I have now investigated that, and one of the blue discoveries goes on there. So now I am going to use Burnham to go back down to 2 to collect 2 of these data from Luna's node. And then last but not least, since I can't do anything yet, I don't have much going on yet, I am going to then take the rest action. So that is Burnham's turn. This time I will have, so I want to get Tilly away from there so that Burnham can do that. So I think I will move Tilly. I'm not going to worry about Luna quite yet, so I'm going to move her to the left. I'm going to stick with my original plan. Oh, okay, but I cannot, because on here you have to be attuned to spirit in order to go there. So she is not, so she actually cannot move to that node, which really stinks. So now I'm not sure where she's gonna have to go. She might have to go Burnham's way. I guess I will move Luna. I'm gonna move Luna this way to see what's up there by Burnham. It's a good thing I did. So there we go. There's another one where, okay, so I can get to that one from that location because that lets me go in. So okay, so Tilly is going, since she couldn't move that way, I'm not sure if that uses my move action to discover that, and then I couldn't get there. Okay, so I did check. It does say that if you reveal one on your movement, but you get stopped by that attunement, then it doesn't use up your movement. So I'm going to go ahead and move. Man, that's going to be tough, though, because I don't think I'm going to be able to go that way at all. I guess I will try and move Tilly down. Okay, she can go that way. She also gets her first focus from going there, automatically gets a discovery there if I can manage to get it, which right now I cannot. So what would I like to have her do? Luna is not there, so she can't do anything for that. So I guess I'm going to just have Luna go ahead and scan for, I think those are raw materials. She got 2, so there's 2 materials on that one. Luna can't go any further. Tilly, oh, she can still investigate there. So we are going to investigate, which gets her another. And then we're going to put the blue one here. Investigate. And let's see what this one is. This one is The Traumatized. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you. The pain of losing itself, of being one with the others, yet still somehow different, is agony. in eternal suffering. In anguish, it flees through the crystal, pulling you with it. Immediately place yourself and this moment marker on any revealed node. Okay, so the good thing is I could move myself over there, which would give me an opportunity to actually just get on there for free, basically. I'm not sure how that's going to help me, though. So, unfortunately, I have to do that. So, this goes there. I go there. When entering, get to charge an energy. So, that one goes there, which another part there. I have to have at least one distress in order to get that. So, that kind of stinks as well. All right. So, not a whole lot I can do with Tilly over there. And now she is 1, 2 away. I think it has to be more than 2 for Burnham's. Cannot be within 2 movements. So she actually has to be 1 further away from that. But I really want to get moving on stuff, so I am going to, I'm going to traverse with Tilly. She is going to go down and unveil this one, which, okay. So, this one has a spirit here, but luckily this node is also spirit. So, she has the spirit attunement. She can move into that space. And then this is another one that has a free discovery there. But that is all she's going to be able to do. So now Tilly is going to rest, which moves our time up a little further. All right. And I realize I haven't come up here yet. So here we go. You guys can kind of see just a different angle. I know that way is upside down for you, but just so you can see a little bit different angle, I'll go ahead and do Burnham's move with that one. See what you guys think of this one. So Tilly is now more than 2 away because 1, 2, 3 to get there. So now Burnham can in fact do that. I'm not going to worry about moving Luna just yet because I want to see what happens here. So, and I didn't take my cubes back last time like I was supposed to. Not that it matters a whole lot, at least not yet. I'm going to use my, I believe this is power. Go ahead and pull this over here just so you guys can see that. Actually, I guess I will go back to this one just to make it a little bit easier to see. So that one, I use that die because nobody else is there, which lets me get a discovery. Let's see, let's burn them. Which lets me get an alien anomaly. Not a breakthrough, an anomaly. That also flips over, so now you can see those designs. So this is what is going to go on the cards over here. So like this one, for instance, once I go into one of those gateways, let's see, I can turn it that way. Nope. All right, so unfortunately, because it doesn't go that way, it's either up or down. Actually, so this one could go to my up and down one once I go in there. But it's kind of pointless to go in there because right now I only have 1. All right. And it is a free action to do that. That's what I was checking real quick. Okay. That also gets me an instant focus for doing that. All right. So that is Burnham's first action. I can move up there to Luna, which is probably a good idea at this point because I need to investigate more. So I'm going to do my action. I'm going to have Luna scan that area for more data. There is 2 more there. Although, shoot, I need Luna to actually scan that stuff. Alright, so I'm going to... I should have used this. Or maybe not. I'm going to go ahead and investigate. Or no, I can't do that yet because this is not resolved. So I can't actually investigate yet because none of this happens and goes away until that gets picked up. Can't investigate. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get more. Actually, no. I am going to get some of those raw materials because I'm maxed out on that. So I'll use my green. I'll get 2 of those. And then that will be hers. And I will then rest. So then all of this takes effect. That goes back away. This gets completed. I get those things. So technical. Alright, and then I get my cubes back and do the time. Alright, so Tilly is back up. I never got my cubes back like I'm supposed to. Bad me. Alright, so Tilly is pretty low on her stuff here, but not super low. And she's right there, so she can go ahead and get that for a 3, which I do have 3 in blue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get the blue, which lets me get that as well. It's a free anomaly, but luckily it's another little pattern. Then I'm going to investigate because I got to keep investigating to get more of these things, which lets her get another focus. She investigates. Which, although now Burnham won't be able to do that all the way up there. So maybe... Man, I don't know. I don't want to make my trust go down yet. So yeah. Yep. She's going to do it. Burnham will have to get over there, I guess. Alright. Next investigation. The wielder of the flame. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you, guarded and wary of your presence. It would know what sort of being steps foot in its sanctum, and that the knowledge held within fall only into those who display discipline over self. Immediately, active explorer, you may redistribute your focus amount amongst your focus blocks. Unfortunately, my blocks are pretty low. You know what I can do, though, is I can turn my power so that that one is a 1 in that, because I'm going to rest, and so that'll give me one more thing that I can do with that. So I can at least do that. And I have to have 6 total focus. Shoot, that's going to really stink for this one. Alright, oh, and another one of those on there. So I need distress for that one. I need focus for this one, none of which Tilly has. But Burnham does. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually start moving. I'm going to move Luna 1. Search for some data. Only 1 this time. That is still for Tilly's turn. Okay, so I investigated. I did that. Did Luna. I have to spend a die to go there. Okay, but that's all Tilly can do. So now, unfortunately, this one does have a trigger. So anytime you hit that, let me remember. I actually forgot what that does. I'm pretty sure it gives me a distress. If you have something that nobody else has, if you have an attunement that nobody else possesses, then you gain a distress, which right now Tilly has spirit and Burnham has reason. So she does which means she does get a distress. Now, not the worst thing in the world because I need to have distress to get this one. So go back up there and get that in a minute. But in the meantime, let's see. I'm going to put that over my theorize one. It says, when gained, roll one of your focus cubes until it reads 1, 2, 3, or time. Then return the cube to where it was. Okay, so I just roll this, see what I get, and put it back. Okay, that doesn't count because it's just the side. I have to get 1, 2, 3 or the time. And I got a 3. That actually helped me quite a bit. But it does make trust go down, so now all of our nice bonuses that we were getting for having good trust get flipped. That goes to the investigate. And Burnham's goes to the rest. Okay. And that was the end of Tilly's turn, so these all come back. And we are back to Burnham. So she can't do any more discoveries right now. But she could potentially build. Oh, especially. I forgot what the research hut gets me. Okay, I can apply data to get that anywhere. That doesn't really help me. Now, this laboratory stimulant, that actually could help Tilly quite a bit. So I think she is going to do that. It is going to cost me time, though. But because Tilly is probably going to need that, or I could just try and get over there as Burnham. I do have 2. I need 6 total. You know what? Let's see what happens. Instead of sitting here messing around thinking about it, I'm going to put 1 on there. Burnham is going to drop down to do that. Now that also does not activate until the cube comes off, so that doesn't happen quite yet. I can't get a discovery there. I'm going to have Luna move down here and see what we got going on. Ancient Entanglement. Okay. So that's, again, it's going to be hard to move because there's all these stipulations on those sides. So my movement is going to be really tough to do. I am going to... I'm actually going to move Burnham this way, which gets me another focus, which, hey, there we go, gets me my first comprehension in robotics. I don't remember what Burnham's thing is, but either way. So now I get guide alien vibrations. I can spend a data cube to place a local explorer onto a node adjacent to Luna. That is actually that one's awesome. That will let us move quite a bit easier. And I think I can do this with so through movement. Okay. So I don't know if that would let me use Luna to bring me in. Probably not. I'm going to play it as no, because the whole planet wants you to be attuned. So if you went in unattuned, you'd probably get like shot out or something. I'm not sure. But I'm going to assume can't do that. I'm also going to change my focus over to chemistry, I believe the green is. Yes, I'm changing her to chemistry. She moved... She can only support Tilly if she is local, which she is not. I can't investigate though, because Tilly's got all of them. There's nothing there for me to. Oh, although Luna, and now I definitely want more blues. So, dang it, only a 1 again. I could traverse again though, to see what's over there. So that might actually be helpful. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to traverse. I'm using one to get myself another insight. So she's going to move again. Ow. That was rough. Okay, that just made time go. On top of time going, it also decreased trust, which whenever you do that, you have to decrease a die down 2. So we'll decrease that one and that one. It did give me another focus, which doesn't help me a whole lot. Ooh, now the good thing is all of these in a row are spirit, so we can freely move between all 3 of those, no problem whatsoever. So that at least is one good thing that happened. And then I'm going to rest for her final action because I don't want to move Tilly yet, so that doesn't really help me because I want Tilly to go up and get that since she now has a distress. So rest required each turn. Another explorer. Ooh, that. Oh, okay. So it moves time, but another explorer, being Tilly, gets to move one of their die faces forward. I am going to move her green. That does reset our time, so we go down for our first one on the endurance track. Alright, that is Burnham's turn. She is done now. Luckily, that research laboratory is open. Alright, so yeah, can use that laboratory from anywhere, which is good because now Tilly could actually... She might be able to do both of those now that I'm looking at it. Which would be great. Although I did realize that once we leave this little spirit node, we are stuck only coming in that... Well, we'll see. We'll see what it's down there. Yep. Alright, so Tilly. Get back to her here. She has her 3 dice. She has 6 total, so she now can do that prerequisite of having 1 distress, which is the blue, and the prerequisite of you must have 6 distress or more. So that is this one. So she's going to go ahead and do that. Not sure which one is going to be most helpful here quite yet. So, first things first, I'm going to spend the 1 green, and I just realized, I'm not sure. There we go. I'm going to spend the 1 green that I took from our raw materials. I'm going to move her up 1, and then I am going to drop that one on there. So she is going to do that discovery, which gets her this, another anomaly, which, oh man, those are tough ones. I almost forgot. These anomalies also have attunement to them, so if I don't use these to make my blueprints, then I can kind of move a little more freely. Unfortunately, when I use these, my attunement goes away as well. So before I forget though, Tilly gets 2 more focus, which is awesome because that goes 1, 2, and gets her focus or her first comprehension in chemistry. So now she has a breakthrough. Okay, an explorer may ignore an attunement requirement to gain focus. That is awesome as well, because that means now I can move in there, and not only move in there, but gain focus as well. That's, as long as I'm understanding how that works. I think that's how it works, but that is awesome. However, that is raw material, so we really need to start getting more raw materials. I'm going to need, you know what, I'm going to make Luna roll for materials there. 3. That's awesome. Got to get over to that spot now for sure. and get some of those, because the materials you have to be on the location. The data, Luna can get it for you. Now, Tilly also has the distress, so she is going to use her movement action to go up here when entering every time you get to charge a power, so that's nice, get a free little power. And then she is also going to get this one, which is she's going to display her worthiness. Oh, actually I did those wrong. So this one was that, and this one is that. Doesn't really matter. She's doing both of them, so she's going to get that as well. Another alien anomaly, another that same thing. It gives you 4 focus, but she's going to get another 2 right out of the gate. I'm going to switch her. I'm going to switch her to the engineering. Engineering doesn't seem to usually be the best one as far as I'm concerned, from what I've seen of the games I've played, but we'll go with it. So Tilly will have chemistry and engineering, and Burnham will have robotics and chemistry. Okay, so that is pretty much everything that Tilly can do, because she moved. She did both of those, which was awesome. Now, Burnham could move Tilly 1 closer to Luna. She does have the reason now, and Burnham does not. So, yes, Burnham is going to use her Guide Alien Vibrations, which cost me data, but lets me place... Oh, a local. Shoot. Okay, she can't do that yet. Alright, so yes, that's going to be Tilly's turn. She is just going to rest, which makes our time move. Again, all these things come back. Both of those go away. Tilly just knocked him out of the park. Okay. Burnham's turn. So she can investigate there. Or she could move and investigate where Tilly's at already. Yeah, I might have to move back and forth, but we'll see what happens. So Burnham is going to move. She's going to use that 1 data to then move Tilly adjacent. A node adjacent to Luna, so she shoots her over there so Tilly can go in there and get that stuff next time, as well as... Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. Because now she's going to hit that time thing. And I need to get Tilly to this memory bank. Decisions. Alright, yep, we are not going to do that. I'll just reverse that back. Because that is not where she needs to get to. Alright, so Burnham's going to investigate. Actually, now that Tilly has that, she is going to support. Support Tilly. So that removes 1 distress from her. And it also makes our trust go back up. So these go back to being good things. Traverse, there we go. Hers goes to leader, which will be helpful when she investigates there. I am going to move Luna. I'm going to move Luna up there and roll for some material. Gosh dang it, another 1. Alright, we're going to investigate with Burnham, which lets her focus go up. Pursues an opportunity, we'll go with the red. Alright, the Lost. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you, desperate for attention. It aches to be heard by someone focused on nothing else. To be merged with the minds of millions of others is to be constantly heard, yet, in a way, never truly heard at all. All right, this one immediately the active explorer gets 2 increases on their die. So I am going to move, actually this one, we'll move that one up 2 because it was at 0, and this one I'm about to have to use on that. Guide alien vibrations. Yeah, okay, so that's Burnham's. She finishes moving along. Okay, so my time is moving quick here, and I haven't gotten any of these done, but if Tilly gets a couple more, actually, I'll probably just have her get this one, because, oh, I almost forgot. I want to put my investigate so I don't investigate that node again. Because if Tilly gets that, and she gets one where she can get all these and knock it all out once, that would be good. So we will do that. Burnham finished. All right, Tilly's turn. Okay, so on that one, you have to use one and lose a time to listen intently. Kind of rough, but we'll do it. Tilly is not going to be investigating at all, so we'll use her green to go down on that. It does increase our time again, but she gets another alien anomaly. She now has all the states, it looks like. She has the dream, the reason, the spirit. She's just attuned to everything. Again, that's actually really funny. It makes sense if you watch Star Trek Discovery. No spoilers, but it makes sense. Okay, and then she automatically gets 2 focus for that, which is great. Now, she hasn't used her move yet. So we're going to do we're going to use 1 data to move her 1 node closer to Luna, which Tilly could really go there if she wanted. Not that it matters though, because that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, so we use the data to get 1 closer to Luna. Then she's going to use her move action to get there with Luna. Now I have to use 1 of those to go to the archive. Now I want to make sure that I have everything I need to complete 2 of these. So I can do that, will do 1, and that will, okay, so I can complete this. So she is going to go to that, which it says that takes her and Luna, since she's there. Now we can complete these. So we are going to, I believe it's this one and this one. So I'll put those up there so you guys can see them. All right, so we're going to use those 2 to complete that. Gets our going across one. And these 2 to complete that one. It's got our little thing there. So we complete 2 blueprints. Now, it says, if you place the completed pieces, draw an alien memory card. So she just completed 2, so she's going to get 2 of the alien memories. I will do these one at a time here. We'll come up to this one. Maybe it's a little more dramatic when I'm right in your face. Okay, so the first one is survivor's guilt. That doesn't sound great. You experience and absorb an alien memory. It becomes part of you as if you lived it yourself. The relief of having escaped the dying homeworld fades. In its place, the shame of leaving so many behind, their knowledge, loves, experiences, and dreams swallowed by the collapsing planet. You've preserved much, yet the sacrifice fights to feel like failure. You resolve to turn this and future pain into conviction. That does sound pretty bad. So it sounds like it was kind of a little bit of a Krypton scenario. I know I'm jumping from Star Trek to DC, whatever. But jumped over there and left some people behind to make this happen. But it says, for the remainder of the game, each time someone gains distress, I gain, or I should say Tilly, gains 2 increases on her cubes. It says, place a data block as a marker next to the distress deck to remind you of this effect. Data block. Well, that's though. I'm going to put next to the distress deck. I'll put it on top, then I'll definitely remember it. Okay, so it's only when someone gains distress, though, which is about to be me. Either way. Okay, so she gets Survivor's Guilt. I'm going to put this up here, which is going to be off camera when I switch back in just a minute, but she also completed the second one. These go away because she completed both of those blueprints, so those go away. That's also about to trigger. I realize I don't have my thing up here. That's about to trigger our first goal as well, but first we have another alien memory. A new dawn. You experience and absorb an alien memory. It becomes part of you as if you lived it yourself. A surge of hope and purpose swell within as you leave the death and despair of the desert wasteland of your ancestral home, once a colossal planet-wide forest, and set out into the stars. Much has been lost, but much has been saved, and the future is yours for the making. You will find a way to do what it takes. For the remainder of the game, you may pay any resource, data, material, or power to activate your breakthroughs instead of the resource indicated on the card. Again, that is super awesome because now I don't have to worry so much about getting the greens with Tilly. So she got some nice upgrades there. All right. Unfortunately, she loses all these states, so she is no longer attuned to dream, reason, or spirit. That stinks. It's going to make it a little harder for her to do things. Okay, and then I can also leave here as a free action, and I get to put myself on any prismatic node that I would like, which can be this one or that one. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? First, let's see what this is, because we just completed that, so this automatically flips. So the next part says, a path forward. Piercing together star charts from information held in the alien memories, we discover that a planetary system exists within reach-ish. A deadly nebula of metallic dust stands between it and us. We could fly through, but we'd come out the other side pretty grossly not alive. Helpfully, the Guardians tell us about a dimensional destabilizer, an alien device that will allow us to jump past the wall of cosmic horrors into salvation. Science, or whatever this is, for the win. They provide yet more blueprints for pulling knowledge of this device from the crystal. Reveal 2 complex knowledge blueprints. Okay, so these basics go away. And we pull the complex. I think there only are 2 complex ones. Okay, so just so you guys can see, so yeah, obviously a lot more complex. Man, until he had a lot of good ones that would have made those a little bit easier. So now the other 2 only took 2 each. These each take 3. Hopefully I only need to complete one of these. I'll just finish reading this with those in view before I put them away. It says we need to complete one of these, then get the crew together to build the destabilizer, and we should hurry. The more time we spend here, the more the crystal tears our minds apart. Not fun. Ooh, distribute 2 distress and 4 die increases. Okay, so this said when... Ooh, it says each time someone gains distress. Okay, so Tilly's about to get maxed out because 2 of us are going to get distress, which means she's going to get 4 die, and this says distribute 4 die. Burnham already is pretty maxed out though, so she's going to go 1, 2. Tilly is going to go 3, 4. All right, then we have to distribute 2 distress. So we'll give, I guess, that doesn't make the trust go down this time, luckily, but all right, does it? Man, now I think, oh shoot, actually, oh yeah, so actually whenever, I almost forgot, whenever you get distress, it makes your trust go down, so it is going to go down and then bump, so that's going to stink. Okay, so we'll give 1 to each. I'm not worried about theorizing, so we'll each get 1 on theorizing. So that's going to make that go down once, which flips those. Goes to her investigate. Leader goes to Burnham's rest. And then do it again. So we have to distribute 2 die going down. Just for the heck of it, we'll make Burnham's go down. However, we also handed out 2 more distress. So let's see. Each time someone gains distress, you gain. Oh, so sorry. I don't want to do that. I want to make Tilly's go down because she's about to get bonuses. So that goes down, down. But then 2 distress were handed out, so she's actually going to get 4 increases. So 1, 2, 3, and I guess 4. I don't know. Okay, that was a lot of stuff that just happened. Our next task is to complete one of these complex blueprints. Again, I'm going to put those up here for now because we need to get 3 more of those, and I've already investigated 1, 2, 3, 4 of the areas there, which means now I need to get up here and investigate. And I don't want to go that way because that's going to make more time, and the time is going to kill me if I don't start watching that. Okay. And so sorry, our new one came out. So this says construct a dimensional destabilizer. When one complex knowledge blueprint is complete, someone must construct a destabilizer on a build site using the action below. So I have 2 more build sites available. Ooh, I need a bunch of stuff though. So I need 2 data, 3 materials, and 2 power. The 2 power isn't such a big deal at the moment, but the other things are. I gotta get over here and get those materials. I gotta get Luna out there jumping around doing stuff. Okay. So alright, actually I can come back wherever I want with this. Yeah, gosh, I really hate Burnham is gonna have to kill time on one or the other there. Can I go? You may place yourself and you and or Luna. So me and Luna don't have to come back to the same one. But coming down there is going to cost time too. Man, this is just not fun either way. But I gotta get it. I gotta get down here and start exploring more stuff. So Luna is going to go there. Tilly is going to go there. Okay. And that is going to be her rest action, which unfortunately then causes us to hit that. Luckily, Tilly actually she's already maxed out on 3s on everything, so now that stinks because she is just getting another distress for no reason. When gained, go down 1. Okay. For each I only have 1 comprehension, so that's not as bad. We'll put that one on recover. Does make trust go down again, which bump. So those go down and down. But I gained a distress, so I go up as well. I'm going to just move those right back up. This comes back. That comes back. Yeah. Comes back. That goes away because we completed that one, which is the location. Whew, okay, that was a lot of stuff happening. And all right. Next focus, getting those complex ones built. We are not doing as bad as I thought on time so far. So we'll go ahead and get Burnham moving here. So she is going to move up here. She's going to investigate for sure. Oh, this stinks because now I don't have my leader to get rid of. Her and Tilly need to help each other out with this support, unfortunately. Actually, the good thing is Burnham still has her 1. and that is actually a good one. It can be used over there in that corner. So, all right, not so bad, not so bad. All right, Burnham's going to investigate. She is going to get the focus for doing that. We'll go with the blue this time. This one says, the righteous defender. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you, or rather lashes out to you. In a flash of anger, it challenges your presence. It challenges your presence. This is sacred, intimate ground, the very inner thoughts and deepest deeps of their entire people. To trod the crystal to harvest their memories for gain is more than blasphemy. Immediately, the active explorer gains 1 focus, which is awesome, because that means Burnham just got her next comprehension in chemistry for her. Again, Star Trek, this is all working out perfect for her. Alright, so she gets Implore Crystallic Transference. Move an active moment marker to any revealed node. The associated opportunity exists on that node now. So that's nice, because now I can start moving these things wherever I need them. Would have helped a little earlier. Alright, I'm going to scoot my board down here a little bit. And I also get to increase a die, which I'll just increase the one I just moved down. Demonstrate respect. Prerequisite, there must be no materials in the crew stockpile. Dang it. Okay, so there is a material. I'm wondering if I can use that. I mean, I know I can use it, but is there something... of course, if I use it for Burnham, that's going to happen. Oh, except we have the laboratory. Can use the concoct stimulant anywhere. Burnham could ignore an attunement requirement. Alright, well, I'm gonna move. Shoot. I could use my data to move myself adjacent to Luna and go over here. And if I did that, then I could use the green to pull that over. Alright, I'm going to get a little tricky here. So I'm going to use my data to activate my guide alien vibrations, place a local explorer, and place myself over here. Then I'm going to implore the crystal transference to get rid of that material to bring this over here. This investigation happened there. Luckily, it lets me ignore all that. It gets me right over here onto that reason. And then now I can go ahead and do that action. Or I could gain the data now. Probably better to gain the data, I'm thinking. Because I'm going to need that for my stuff up there. Actually, no. No, it's not. It's better to go ahead and get this. Alright, so we do that. Another alien anomaly. Alright, is that one going to help me? Oh, it doesn't help me that way. And okay, so it could help there. And that one could be there. Alright. Might be able to make those work for me. And then I also get another focus. And then move Luna over here. Have her look for some materials. She's got 3 on that one. That's a good thing, because I can get those back next round then. Fortunately, I can't make her move one more, at least not on Burnham's turn, but on Tilly's, I'll have her shoot on over there. Might have to adjust my whole board. Let's see. There we go. Yep, we're going to move some things to make more room for my map. Because Luna's going that way. Alright. Oh, Burnham was going there. Another time. And increases a die. So the only die. Oh. Yeah, because that one I moved up from this. And I'll move that one up for that. Alright. So I was moving that up because of my leader ability. I keep forgetting you guys can't see this bottom thing here. But right now my leader ability, because there is no distrust, whenever I take time, but I also... oh shoot, that's another explorer. Good thing I looked at that. So Tilly gets that. Actually, even more helpful. Not Burnham. Alright. That is her turn. This comes back. Those go back. This is done. This goes back. Oh, right. Our time is a moving though. Alright. Now, Tilly and Burnham, it would be nice to get them some stuff off there. The first thing Tilly is going to do though is move Luna and see what we got over here. And shoot. Reason. Okay. This one has a little something on it. So when leaving this node using move or traverse, place yourself onto a revealed node exactly 2 movement away. This consumes your entire move or traverse action. If this is not possible, you are trapped and may not move or traverse. Okay, so that actually isn't as helpful as I thought it would be, unfortunately, because now, one, I can't get there anyway, but if I go on there, I can only move 2 spaces away, and right now that's not so bad. It's going to get me right to the gateway. So maybe not too bad. And Burnham actually has the reason attunement, so she will be able to move over there. I am okay with this. Alright, also Tilly can move, but I want to try and get her down there to get those materials. She's going to have to go around though to avoid time, and I'm really trying to avoid that time. We'll do some more, I guess, data up there with her. There we go, 3. Alright. So what do I want Tilly to do? She's already investigated there. I'm going to move her up here with Burnham. I'm going to have her... That node hasn't been investigated yet, so... But I'm going to support Burnham to get... yeah, because Tilly won't be able to... Oh, yes, she will. I didn't even notice. So this is actually a reason attunement, so I can move to there, no problem. That is awesome. I lucked out. Okay. Nice placement for me. Okay, so Tilly is going to support Burnham, bring that trust level up, get rid of that distress. Support goes, which means these come back up, which is great because now when Burnham investigates, it will actually make her die go up, even though our investigate die is already up. Okay, and then Tilly is going to use... Well, Luna's there. I want to get those data now while she's there, so I'm going to do that, which gets 2. And then that means an explorer may ignore an attunement requirement to gain... Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Alright, that brings our time back around. That is Tilly's turn. Oh, and I moved up. I almost missed that, so she does get 1 more focus. She rested. That returned. This all comes back. Burnham, first things first, is going to... Not first things first. First things first is she is going to support Tilly here. Makes that trust go up again, which, boop, boop, this time we get to distribute 2 out onto the die. I'm going to give Tilly 1, and I'm going to increase Burnham's 1. She gets rid of one of these. I'm going to get her Theorize 1 off of there. Alright, then I really need to investigate, but right now we really need those, actually, shoot. We need those materials. But we need to start investigating to get more things, but it doesn't matter without the materials, so, okay. Get 2 of those, because I'm using my green, and then, oh, almost forgot, I do have these. I don't have an active moment marker. Shoot, that means I'm kind of wasting my movement here, though. I guess I can move. And then next turn, search. Yep. Okay, so Burnham is going to move over here with Luna. I made Luna check that out on Tilly's turn, so we want to go ahead and move her again. Actually, we're going to have her search on that one, so Burnham can get him if she needs to. Then move Luna and explore this location. Alright, there's another one of those with the thing there. Oh man, I totally forgot. I wasn't even paying attention that this is here. This is a free one. I just had to have 3 to get there. Now I'm gonna shoot past that thing if I move off of here. If I use one of my Luna abilities, I can maybe do it. But okay, either way. So that was her Luna stuff, and then I'm gonna rest because there's no place a local explorer onto a node adjacent to Luna. Yeah, I want Tilly to investigate up there, so we're not going to do any of my other things, so that is just going to increase time. Oh, I almost did not move my endurance down there. Okay. Alright, so next up is Tilly. Here, get my cubes back. Tilly, first things first, is going to investigate, which gets her comprehension, her engineering breakthrough. Generate shimmery resonance field. Gain any resource from a node that grants an attunement you possess. Holy crap, that is really good. So I can use a power to get anything off of any other node that has reason, which is quite a few of them right now. That's pretty good because that can get me one of those greens for one of the power. Although I do need 2 power, so we'll see. Although I can, yeah, a lot of stuff going through my head on this. Takes a little bit to two-hand it. Okay, but she is investigating, so go ahead and put that investigation marker out there. Let's go with blue. Alright, the oddly familiar. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you. It knew you would come, as if all of time and destiny conspired to bring you here at this exact moment, to free this consciousness from the crystal at this preordained time. You feel you mustn't fail. You'll never break it loose on your own, so you call to Luna. Okay, so Luna must be present in order to do this one. So that kind of stinks, but I didn't move Luna yet. So not so bad. Okay. Immediately Active Explorer gets 2, so she's back up to maximum again. And one of these blue guys goes on there. Oh, whoops, I wasn't supposed to look and see what that is. Okay, so Tilly can't do that because Luna is not there, and there's, I don't think, yeah, I can't, Luna can only move once. So she's not going to be able to get to that spot. But I could use this, which would be using, shoot, they're using that data again. Because then Luna could move up. Tilly can move there because of the reason. I don't want to move Luna further away. At least not yet. Because I was trying to get down here so I could zip down there. But, alright, we don't need to do that. So, first things first, we'll have Luna let's look for materials on that one. Then she's going to move. Then Burnham is going to help Tilly out by imploring crystal transference and bringing this over there. Oh, actually, it says move it to any revealed node. So, you know what? I'm actually going to move it. I'm going to move Luna there. Move that there. Have her move down there, which is nice because it gets her another focus. Oh, I never took my comprehension, I mean. So there we go. We'll go ahead and get her on the track to get some more stuff. So now Luna is there. Aggressive rescue. So Tilly is going to use that, which gets her this, plus 2 raw materials, which is great. Now I have everything I need. What do I need? Anomaly. Alright. Does that help me any? So that gets me that part. Unfortunately, these are not going to work together for me, though. Because I can do that, that. I still need a different angle there, though. Okay. And last thing to do here is just to rest. So that goes, this goes away until I get her cubes back. That is done. All right. Now, Burnham, when leaving this node, using move or traverse. Okay, so it's only when you use move or traverse that you have to shoot out of there. So if I use the Luna pull thing, I'm okay. But first we're going to investigate with Burnham, which increases, gets me that. We have Burnham do red. Last one on this deck for our things, the Technophobe. So it says, a piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you. It longs for the days before its people left their home world, before a life of nature was replaced by one of plastic rooms and barely filtered air. It desires freedom from the body of memories who just for ever more advanced technologies. Immediately get +1 thing. Gain power equal to the movement spaces between you and Luna, which is 2. So I get 2 more power. So that's nice. And then, okay, so unfortunately this says that the prerequisite is Luna may not be within 3 movement of this node. So let's see, if I move her 1, 2, okay, so if I move her here, 1, 2, 3, so that's still within 3. Shoot. Alright, so not going to be able to get this one this time. Unless bad spot for that one. Don't forget my investigate, because I can't search that space again. What am I going to have Burnham do? She can get that data. Get some more. I can move Luna a little bit further away. So I'm going to move Luna down here. There's already a blue there, which kind of stinks, but I want more of that stuff. I could make her traverse. Nope, I'm going to do that to get some more data. Nope, not from there. To get that data. And then the last thing I can do, I could still move, but I'm trying to stay away from Luna at this point. Yep, so I'm just gonna do that. Burnham's done. Alright, Tilly, let's do your thing here. Tilly is gonna try and get that. So first move Luna there. She has reason, so she can go to that one, or be pulled to that one with Luna, or I could go back to the Scarab. I'm going to go through the Scarab, but we're going to use a data. Place one, just place. So she doesn't actually move through. Oh, she does have reason. Okay, so place, so she's gonna ignore that because she got placed, and then she will move. She has reason, so she can do that. She also gets a thing. We're gonna make Luna. Gosh dang it! Only one more blue again. All right, but Tilly can now. It's already been investigated, but she is going to burn all of this die to get this, and hopefully it's worth it. Ooh, that's a good piece. I think I can do anything with that. Okay, and Burnham had. What did Burnham have? So Burnham can do that top piece. So Tilly can do two of that, or okay. So now I need to get Tilly back to a Prismatic Gateway, though. That isn't going to help her. That moves a thing. I know I'm saying all these that things. So, sorry. It's all playing out in my head right now. I'm going to try and get Tilly back over to that thing. So she is going to back over to the gateway. So she is going to traverse, which gets her another thing. So she's going to go to the Scarab. She will get over there her next turn. And then she will rest. Oh, shoot. She gets another distress. Go back to that. Theorize. When gained, you and the Explorer on your left swap the values of your Wonder Cubes. Okay, so, but whenever anybody gets that, Tilly gains that. Then Tilly is going to swap Wonder Cubes, plus our Trust is going to go down. So this is going to flip again. Alright, so those are the... here. Alright. So that stinks, but is what it is. Okay. Tilly is done. She's all set because she took Burnham's stuff. Alright. First thing Burnham wants to do is get that because Luna is far, far away. So we are going to use that, which, oops, didn't put that on there. Doesn't really matter. Okay, goes there. That goes there. Burnham can actually complete this thing completely on her own now, so that is awesome. She also gains a focus, so that's good. Alright. Oh, shoot. I used Tilly's. Hang on. So there. That one that goes there. Now when I move, I go 2 away, which works in my favor. Shoots me over here to that gateway, gets me a focus. I spend that to zip on over. Burnham is going to complete this one, so she is going to go there, there, and there. Alright, so she completes it. That means she gets an alien memory card. I wanted to get her something too. Alright, so we'll come back up here. This one is called Reality Reborn. You experience and absorb an alien memory. It becomes part of you as if you lived it yourself. They all say that, I've noticed now after I've read this for the 3rd time. You are overwhelmed with awe and wonder as the minds of all who remain of your species are pulled from their bodies into the crystal. A whole civilization of thought and experience merging. Your perception balloons. How naive you were. How small in vision. This will change everything. There is nothing your people as one cannot achieve. You surge with newfound energy. So, it sounds like... sorry, I'll finish my thought on that. So it says, for the remainder of the game, your movement is 3. Nice. Burnham's a track all-star now. Again, man, anybody that watches Star Trek, this is working out perfectly for these characters. You know what? That's not even a spoiler. Burnham is the one that's constantly running the track, so that's why it's funny that she got this. When you enter a node, pause your movement to resolve node edge and when entering effects before continuing. You cannot split your movement around other actions. If you enter an unrevealed node, your movement ends. Okay, so that's still not bad, but I like the story of this because it sounds like they basically left their planet because it was dying. They went to another one. They brought their consciousness and they put all their consciousness into a crystal on Zeron, and now their people just live on within these crystals, even though they left a bunch of people behind to die. So, kind of crazy. I really liking it. Okay, so unfortunately Burnham now is not attuned to anything though, so that could be bad for her movement. Luckily, it's a free action for her to come back, so she can... Oh, she can't construct that. Luckily, we do have the materials, though, and now we have this complete. But, so she can come back wherever she wants. I feel like it might be helpful for her... She's not going to be able to move in there because that's a reason. That's going to cost time. Okay, so she's going to come back on this area for her free movement. And then last but not least, she rests and another explorer gains an increase in her die. So Tilly is all maxed out. Time goes forward. Alright, they're right next to each other. I didn't move Luna yet, though. So, we're going to have to build. I'm going to get Luna over here. Have her search for some data. 3. Nice. Alright. Okay, got that. And I could use some data to use her stuff here. Place a local. Dang it, it's not local. Okay, so I can't move Tilly over there. Alright, yep, so that's it. So, Burnham is done. This goes away. I've basically investigated everything, but these go away as well. I'm assuming that's done and still gotta build that thing, which Burnham ran out of time to do it. Alright. Really, there's no reason for Tilly to go over there now, because she needs to get here. Reason. She does have reason, so she can get back there. I don't want to burn too much of her movement getting there, but it's really not going to help. Alright, so we're going to spend some power to gain any resource from a node that grants attunement you possess. So reason or dream, I can get these. I'm going to go ahead and take it from this reason and get some more data, but I'm going to spend that data. Burnham's going to spend that data, I should say. Oh, shoot, no, I'm not. She isn't local. Crap. I'm trying to avoid this time, which is why this is becoming an issue. But alright, so she's going to move, which gets her that. She is going to traverse, which gets her another one, and come over here with Luna, which gets her another one. So she is now not maxed out, but she gets a breakthrough, so she has all the focuses. Inject tingly cognitive lubricant, a local explorer with 2 or more distress gains 2 increase on her die and a focus, which fortunately Tilly's the only one that has the 2 distress, so that's not as useful as it could be. But anyway, Luna is here. I am going to have Tilly use, what do I need more of? These greens have been pretty helpful. Yeah, seems like I need, but I can, alright, never mind. Alright, we're going to build this thing. The dimension destabilizer, I believe it said that doesn't show up until I pull the cube off. Okay, so it gets built, but this, we don't move on until that gets removed. So Tilly just basically has to finish her turn. She already did that. And the rest she can't, because she's out of stuff she can do. So she rests, brings our endurance down 1 more. We're getting down there, getting a little close for comfort. Although Luna, I guess I could have moved Luna. Yep. Well, before we fully complete that, last card anyway. Alright, move Luna there. Oh, well, not going to go to that space. Unless I do it from over there. Okay, so this comes back. All her die come back. We got our next goal done. So, when it gets removed, I got to spend my stuff here. 2 of those, 3 of those. Oops. These go down here. There we go. Alright, next card. Destabilizer indeed. The moment and Destabilizer. I just realized I've had this on me this whole time, so you guys didn't see any of the stuff I was doing. You'll see it in a minute. The moment the Destabilizer is built, reality collapses, which is not what we expected. Luna rushes to the archive for help, and then everything goes white. When we come to, the world seems to have been taken apart. and reassembled around us. Our scanners cannot locate the scarab, and the entire crew is present at the destabilizer. Okay, well, this is about to get interesting. Set the scarab tile and Luna out of play. Okay, scarab tile. Okay. Gather all environment nodes other than the dimensional destabilizer node. So all of this stuff. So all these resources, they all go away. Oh, I should probably read this, make sure they do. Including the archive. And so gather all environment nodes other than the dimensional destabilizer node, including the archive, and randomly distribute them face down as shown. All resources, tokens on these nodes return to the supply. Previously discarded completed discoveries and opportunities are shuffled back into their supplies. Okay, so it all basically gets reset. So I was right, these do go back. Alright. All the explorers end up there. This goes away. Oh, my poor laboratory. This goes back. All these search actions go back. Just gonna dump those in there for right now. Need to stand up for this. And I realize before I forget again, I'll do this. As you guys can see, taking everything off, these all go away. They're going to get redistributed, including, let's see, it said including the archive. So Luna and Scarab are what's missing. So I got to mix these up. Alright, and then it's giving me this little diagram of how that is. So, for argument's sake, we're going to scoot this over here to match the map. Okay, that should be good and shuffled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so that all happens, and then 7 of 8. So, oh, nope, okay. So I kind of flipped that over. Oh, and these all come back as well. Oh man. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do more building. That could stink with the time I have left. Still have a couple though. All right, next part here. I'll go up here just so you guys can see again that little bit different angle. All right, next part, and I think we're at like 2 coming up at hour and a half here. The destabilizer did whatever the heck reality rewiring it was going to do. Hopefully that includes what we wanted it to do. Time to find Luna and the Scarab and try to get out of here. We should appeal to the Guardians for help. When an explorer finds the archive, place Luna there. Then an explorer attuned to logic and spirit and dream must take the below action at the archive. Well, Tilly at least has dream, so she got one of them. She just has to get some logic and spirit going. So we have to do that and to appeal to the Guardians. Oh, that goes there. All right. Not horrible. We can do this. We got Michael Burnham, and I don't know what Tilly's last name is. Unless that is her last name and her first name. I don't know. All right. Now, the problem is I'm trying to remember who... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Tilly. Right? Yes. I'm pretty sure Tilly did that. Okay. So now I don't have Luna to help me explore these, which really stinks. Burnham's not the greatest here on what's going on. Oh, except she can move 3. Yes. All right. As long as she can make that movement because of all these things. So I'm just gonna. Man. Actually, I'm gonna go down because then I get a focus, and she will get her next thing. So down. Burnham. So Burnham gets 2, which makes it a spirit. She's gonna not like that, so she's gonna come. But how does that work? When you enter a node, pause your movement to resolve node edge and entering effects before continuing. Oh, if you enter an unrevealed one, your movement ends. Okay, so she can't just shoot around. All right, but she does get another comprehension. I'm going to put her back. Oop, and I didn't change Tilly. I'm going to put her comprehension to that. So 1 and 2, she gets her engineering breakthrough. So now they each have all that. Transmit emotional wavelengths. An explorer may add distress to place another explorer onto their note. So they can be distressed to get someone there. That's kind of weird, but all right. All right, now this is spirit. Gosh, I really don't want to do that because our trust is already down. I need to get back up there. But I do need to investigate as well. So I'm going to investigate this node because now I can do that again apparently. Oh shoot, all these get reshuffled in as well. Or wait, is that maybe the... Hold up, I gotta read this again. Let's see. Previously discarded and completed discoveries and opportunities are shuffled back to their spots. Okay, that's what I thought it said. So these are opportunities, so these do go back. Put those there. I'll tuck a couple under this one, but I want to keep those on top since we haven't gotten them yet. Those go away. All right, Burnham is finding this out. The wielder of the flame, you must have at least 6 focus. Well, son of a gun. Piece of alien. We already did all this. You may redistribute your focus amount amongst your focus blocks. I'm going to just switch those 2. All right. Put that back on there. I have to have 6 focus. That stinks. All right. However, I can move an active moment marker to any revealed node. And the opportunity exists there then. So I can... Oh, but I don't have any materials left. Shoot. Well, that really stinks. I do have 1 data left, and I can get power still. So... yeah, man, that really stinks. Okay, Burnham is also going to then traverse to get back here. I don't want to go that way because of that stupid marker, even though that might hurt me. And then I will rest, which lets Tilly get... actually, yeah, we'll put it on there. Time moves. All right. Those all come back. Tilly's turn. Can't move that, which really stinks. Dream. Tilly has dream, so that's nice. I'll have her. We actually haven't even investigated that one yet. And if I investigate it, actually increases that. So move that up. Tilly's goes here. Alright, the imposter. A piece of alien consciousness reaches out to you. You sense a discomfort born from insecurity. Its people all perished except their greatest minds and itself, merged with them for eternity. It still feels like an outcast that knowing the thoughts of others is different than providing thoughts of one's own. Immediately active explorer gains 1, which, shoot, I'm all that already maxed out, but I do get this. You must have less comprehension than each other explorer. I have the same, so I don't know if I'm even able to do that. So I may have to get rid of that one. Oops. then Tilly is going to move. She's going to move this way. Oh, it's that silly one that you have to... Or actually, can I even move there? Let's see. That's a reason one. Yes, I can. Okay, so she can move that way, but it's got that silly traverse thing. So... Crap, and I was going to go there. Gosh dang it. Totally messing this up. When leaving this node or using move or traverse, place yourself onto it. Oh, so she is now trapped there. And if I go there with Burnham, then we're just stuck and we lose. So I have to go around that now. Shoot, shoot, shoot. She can't really do anything else because ignoring treatment. Oh, I can do something else. Okay, Burnham. Oh no, I can't because I don't have a material. Shoot. All right, she is gonna just do this and gain some power because she really can't do a whole lot now. She's gonna rest. She's stuck because she can't get off there until Burnham somehow gets all the way over here. So that's... Oh my god. I'm in big trouble here because she's not going to be able to do anything unless I find Luna. Maybe I'll find Luna. But I have to go all the way around. Alright. That's a spirit one. Luckily, it's on the side that I didn't need spirit to cross in. That's my movement. I'm going to use my traverse action to keep moving. Ah, that one hurt because, let's see, what is this one? 0? Because that one caused distrust. So we distribute. Oh, let's distribute. So I can do this. I can make Tilly be the one to lose it, since she's already maxed out anyway. And it took time to do that. Alright, now I need more. So I can get that. The green, I guess I can investigate there. Oh no, I can't because that's to the... Except I think it's a free action. Let me double check my little card here. I'm pretty sure it's a free action to discard the active opportunity and return the moment murder. Okay, yes. So I'm going to discard this one because that's just going to be the comprehension thing, and that's just too tough. Okay, and then Burnham will investigate. Right? Yeah. She's going to investigate. Gain a comprehension. New one is going to come out. We're going to go ahead and move, let's see, Burnham. So or no, that was Tilly's. So this one is the compelling. A piece of alien consciousness. It needs to be freed more than anything has ever needed anything before. For some reason, you believe it completely. All else fades as you frantically claw at the wall, chipping chunks away using anything sharp within reach. Engaged. You may not move or traverse immediately and at the start of each of your turns. Gain. Oh, good. There we go, though. Gain that. So I just can't. I guess I have to do this before I can move. You may not move or traverse immediately and at the start of each of your turns. At the start of your turns. Maybe it's your... But whatever. This is there, so I'll just complete it. Because that one I will be able to complete. Sorry, I investigated there. Investigated there. I won't be able to do that this time, unfortunately, but, you know, we'll get there. Oh, shoot. No, I won't, because now I'm out of time. I'm going to have to increase time. That stinks. Tilly can't do anything over here. We're an attunement or... Okay. Has spirit. So Tilly, we're going to move her. She can't traverse. All she can do is investigate, so we'll move that up. Am I doing that right? Yeah. Oh, she's gaining one. So yeah. So that. All right, now I'm in trouble here, unless I can hopefully find Luna. Hopefully. All right, so that moves. Ah, shoot. That also gains a distress for Burnham. Put it on Theorize, which lets Tilly gain 2. You and the Explorer to your left swap node positions. Oh, that actually worked out well, because now Tilly, whose turn it is in the clear. But distress would go down, so that would knock 2 down again. All right. First, we're going to do... Well, I need to do that so I can move. So we'll do 1, 2. Is it? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. All right. So she gets another thing, another anomaly. Shoot, another dream. That is not what she needs. She needs the other ones. She also gains 2 focus for that. 1, 2. Okay. So she would no longer be engaged, although that technically doesn't go away to the end of her turn. But it is the end of her turn because she can't do anything else. So that goes there. Moving time forward. These come back, that comes back. Can't do anything with Luna because she's not there. She's no longer engaged. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, because she couldn't. So she did lose out on her movement. So that was another thing that kind of stunk. Burnham now can't do almost anything. Except I do have 1 material now. So we're going to do that material to move this to Burnham, which is going to let me then do that. Oh no, I can't do it now because you have to have 6 focus. So I'm not going to do that yet. So I might need it for Tilly. And that's just going to make me lose more dice for going, or, yeah. Shoot. Alright. I'm going to go... I have to do this. I'm going to recover up to 3, which makes trust go down again. So, 1, 2. I'll distribute those. From another local explorer. I'm not local. Can't move because I am trapped. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll do this one. So, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just means that I don't get the extra focus for going down. But investigate this one. Hopefully, it's a little nicer to me. The Righteous Defender. We already had this one. Lashes out at me. Immediately, Active Explorer gains 1. Thank goodness. And 1 focus. No materials in the stockpile. Okay. So, not that that really matters a whole lot because it's not going to be able to do it this turn anyway. Time flips around. We are on our last legs of endurance. Not looking good. Okay. Tilly's turn. Now we're going to use that to move this to Tilly. She has to have 6, which, shoot, she doesn't anymore. Except I can inject myself with this. Any local explorer that has 2 or more distress, which I do, and gain 2 on there, and a focus. Okay, so now she does. She is now going to do that. So she gets another one. Come on now, Tilly. I need some of these things. There we go. Spirit. Okay, so she's got Dream and Spirit now. I only need Logic. I don't know if I've seen Logic yet. Alright. So Tilly gets that. Plus she gets 2 more converts. So she gets 1, 2. Her next chemistry breakthrough. Absorb spatial disinhibitor. Place an explorer onto a node that grants an attunement you possess. Okay. So she can get him out of there now. And because I can pay any resource to do this, and I have power. So Tilly is my she's just awesome right now. Oh yeah, that would have been moved up there for that because I didn't do that before. I can now move Burm up there by paying. I'm gonna pay a power to use that. Okay. I might have saved myself here. No material in the stockpile. I'm going to let Michael get that because then Tilly is going to burn all 3 of hers to get this thing. Another anomaly. Another dream. I keep forgetting I can actually. How often can I do that? That you can use an anomaly. Okay, that's a free action, so I can do that as much as I want, actually. But I don't want to get rid of my spirit or one of my dreams. Okay. Oh, that's why. Shoot. This whole time. Man, okay, so there's no logic. Wait, how is that possible? Hold on, shoot. Tell me I missed something here. No. I don't know how I can have logic. Except I can ignore an attunement unless there's a logic that comes out. Unless logic is supposed to be reason? I'm not sure. Is logic supposed to be reason? I'm gonna... well, I still have to find Luna either way, so I'm going to keep moving now. I'm assuming that's what it is, because there's literally not a logic in the entire deck. There's Dream, Spirit, and Reason. But I still have to find... okay, I still have to find the archive. Okay, so, last but not least, I'm using Tilly's movement to go in there, which is a Prismatic Gateway, which doesn't help me because the archive is still lost right now. That is the end of Tilly's turn. She's going to rest. One more time. This comes back, that comes back, and that comes back. Alright, that one goes away. That was, I don't even remember now. We'll call it that one. Okay. So first off, so Tilly has everything. But Burnham, which I didn't put back out here, can now do things. So I'm going to have her spend 1 on that to gain this. Now she's got some spirit, as well as she gets another focus. The other nice thing is Burnham can move 3 spaces. So she is going to go 1, 2, which gets her 2 more focus. So she gets hers, her last comprehension. That's a Luna thing, so it doesn't help me. That makes me stop. That is already out somewhere. Then I'm going to traverse to go down here. Shoot. Reason. Dang it. Okay, I can't go that way because I don't have any reason. Alright. So that traverse doesn't happen. Alright, I'm still gonna traverse back to Tilly. No, but then it doesn't matter for me going back. Alright, never mind. Spend time. Tilly gets a point back. She is up. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Otherwise this has been well, fun for me, but long recording for nothing. So first things first, I am going to use one of these, get rid of that to move these up. 1, 2, I'm going to go with 3 there. Tilly does have reason, so she could move through there. Alright, she's going to move. Then traverse. You know what? No. We have to spend the time. Alright. Move. Alright, there are the archives. There is Luna. I am then able to do this because it says appeal to Guardians for help when the focus cube is removed. So I am going to so we need that. I'm gonna spend a power to ignore an attunement requirement to do this, because again, I think logic is actually supposed to be reason, but in case it isn't, I'm still not breaking the rules because I'm ignoring one, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to have Luna use that to put Burnham in there next to Luna, and then actually maybe I don't want to do that. I don't know what's going to happen yet. So I'm going to have Luna look for actually, yeah, data seems to be actually no, yeah, we're going to do green. Get 2. I'm going to just put them right in there because I'm going to spend this to get those 2. So they would have gone on the thing. I'm just getting them right away. And then I'm going to rest which unfortunately gets me another distress, which we're going to put that on support. Each explorer passes a breakthrough if able to their left. Okay, so we just pass our breakthroughs. We'll do this and do this. There we go. That would also make trust go down again, so that would bump. We'll have... Well, Tilly's kind of my powerhouse now, so we're going to take him from Burnham. Alright, when this goes off... let's see, when the foes can remove from the act space, advance. Okay, so last part here. Use gateways to reach the Scarab. The Guardians realign both prismatic gateways to lead to the Scarab. Time to get out of here. Alright, luckily Tilly... Oh, whoops, I moved the wrong one. So Tilly is actually over there, not Burton. The Guardians realign... Sorry. The Guardians realign both prismatic gateways to lead to the Scarab. Time to get out of here. Place the Scarab set apart. So that's just over here. Set apart basically just means it's not like, you know, attached. It's off to the side. You can't get to it except by special means. It cannot be reached by any means other than through a gateway. When an active gateway action is taken, all explorers on that gateway and Luna, if present, are placed onto the Scarab. Once on the Scarab, there's no leaving it. Get everyone to the Scarab. Holy crap, I think I'm about to win this in the... Oh no. I'm about to lose this because I don't think there's a way... Shoot. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I might still have this. Okay, so I have to get preferably Luna as well and everyone onto the Scarab. However, it is Burnham's turn. Does she have reason? She does not have reason. I can... Oh, okay. I got it. Let's see. See if this one helps us a little bit more. All right. So, luckily, Burnham has that 3 movement. Luna can move anywhere. So, we are going to move. Because one of these lets somebody move next to Luna. There it goes. Okay, so guide alien liberations. So we're going to move Luna up here to the gateway that I am already on. Then place a local explorer onto a node adjacent to Luna. Shoot. I can carry one though. Okay, no, I'm still alright. So, Luna is going to move there. It's not going to work the way that I thought it was, but because Burnham can now move... Shoot, no, I can't, because Burnham doesn't have reason. Alright, there's got to be a way for me to do this. I can ignore an attunement requirement. Oh no, I can do this because this is a reason it's not stopping me, and this is a reason. Okay, so Burnham gets a movement of 3, so she is going to go 1. She gets the reason requirement, attunement. 2, she has, this is also a reason requirement. 3, there is her base movement. Now I can use a traverse action to carry another explorer. Go ahead and spend that. I'm going to carry Tilly onto the gateway. Now I do lose time, which puts me right on that last one. We'll go up there just so you guys can see that. I was on here, puts me on that last, very last one. And then we will use the gateway. All of us go to the scarab. And we win. Whew. Okay, so that was super close. Literally, my last move, my last action, the last time thing, Tilly wasn't going to get a movement. If Burnham couldn't move the 3 spaces, there's no way that would have worked. Plus, the attunement worked out on the cards just right. That was... I'm actually a little whew. All right. But there you go, guys. So that was a long one. I think we're coming up at almost 2 hours here. The game does say that it takes anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes, I believe. And I've been two-handing it on solo. So usually give yourself a little bit more time if you're playing solo, just because you do have to think about all the moves. You don't have a partner sitting there thinking through it as you're coming up to it. But yeah, that was really cool. I had a lot of fun comparing them to Tilly and Burnham. I'm really happy that they had these character faces in here. For anybody that enjoys Star Trek Discovery, I hope you enjoyed the references as well. For anybody that doesn't and you're like, which one is he talking about? I'm sorry. Hopefully you were able to keep up as I was doing that the whole time. But for me, that was a lot of fun. A lot of these things came into play that it was eerily accurate to the show. Came right down to the wire. I mean, literally, I only have that. I had that traverse action to pull her in there with me because I didn't have any actions that could make Luna do it. Okay, so actually, yeah, I guess I could have. That one would have been one node closer, so I could have used one to go bring her there, run over there, bring it back. Yeah, that was literally the only way that was going to work. And like I said, what that timer goes out and our endurance drops and we're both just dead there on the planet. So right down to the wire. As you guys can see, I had a lot of fun. I wasn't yelling or shouting a lot because right now the baby is sleeping, so trying to stay quiet for that. But that was a lot of fun. It had my heart racing right there at the end. I really love the story to this game, or to this planet, I should say. I'm really curious to see more. I mean, there's still way more alien memories. Well, there's 4 more. So there's 4 more alien memories out there, so who knows what the other ones do. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please leave some comments down there. Some Star Trek ones, some Unsettled ones. Hopefully, I'll get this one out there and see if maybe some of the ONAB team, if they actually want to take the time to watch a 2-hour playthrough video, maybe they can tell me if I missed something or if I did something wrong. The main thing, like I said, is just that this calls for logic, and there's literally not a card in there that says logic. Everything says reason, and to me, logic and reason, they're kind of synonymous. But who knows? I'm going to look it up. It's probably on the BGG. It's probably like an errata or something that needs to happen. But, yeah. With that, we'll go ahead and end this. Like I said, I know it's been a long one. Thanks for coming by. Come in, tune in next time, and we will see you then. This has been Omnilucid Omnilucid presents Unsettled, the playthrough. Have a good one, everyone.